Hello again. So just to get things started, um, I will not be wearing like an otaku or anime based shirt every video because I don't have enough shirts for that. But I will say, Otaku Gang is something you should really check out. They are great people. They make great shirts. They make awesome stickers. They have some keychains. This is not a sponsored video, but I do really enjoy their product and I really like ordering their stuff because every time I order their stuff, they always make my day. I even had the honor to meet them one time and it was awesome. I almost cussed, but I forgot this is YouTube. But so I got a lot to talk about today because I got a lot of animes I got to go over. But if I'm looking over here, it's because my computer's over there, and I'm gonna be just referencing off the animes I got on tabs. But I use Kiss Anime because I'm too cheap for Crunchyroll, and it's pretty much the same quality. It's just a bunch of ads, but it's no big deal to me, and it's free. So the first one I want to talk about was Cardcaptor Sakura Clear Card. So Cardcaptor Sakura is a series that's been out since I want to say the late 90s. You can tell by the drawing style, and it is a very girly anime, at least from first start. When in actuality, it's a very good slice of life slash adventure anime. If I'm yeah, that's what it says in the genres. But I'm not even gonna like reference that to like say what I want to say. But pretty much, it's about a girl named Sakura, and she ends up finding these magical cards, and they end up getting dispersed, kind of like the Dragon Ball kind of scene where they just kind of go like that, and then it's up to her to find those cards. Clear Card is the third season in the show. It's like the third series, but it's also the third season because it continues. And I'm not going to really say too much about it, but it is a good show, and my former senpai was the one who actually got me onto it, and I only continued to watch it because it was a good anime, and I actually ended up telling her about New Clear Card because she didn't know about it. But yeah, like, I say former because we don't talk anymore, and I have a new senpai anyways, but, like, I guess her version of, like, moving on was to kind of cut off everybody in her life that she used to work with, including me, and it kind of sucks, but I mean, that's just what goes on. I did enjoy that relationship, and I learned a lot from that relationship. For one, jealousy is not cute. Obsessiveness is not cute. Admiring to a point of worship is not cute. Girls don't like it when you text too much. Girls don't like it when you don't text enough. Girls don't like it when you put them on a pedestal. They don't like it when you treat them like everybody else. I also just found out yesterday that apparently some girls get offended by the word female. I had no idea. Apparently it's synonymous with the B word, which I get, but at the same time I had no idea because in my mindset, if I'm gonna call you a female, I'm calling you a female. If I'm gonna call you a woman, I'm calling you a woman. If I'm calling you a girl, I'm gonna call you a girl. If I'm calling you a B word, I'm gonna call you a B word. But it's because you probably pissed me off, and that takes a little bit of effort to do that. But like, yeah, so I had no idea about that. But like, I noticed that like girls don't like it when you figure them out either. That's probably why I'm single, because I'm starting to like take notes and stuff and really start to single them out. But like, I think it's just been destined for me to like be single forever because even Thanos, I took that quiz thing. Did Thanos kill you? And he did, and like pretty much Thanos has it in his book. Oh, that nigga? Nah. Island. We gonna make sure that he is alone. We ain't gonna even give him no Wilson. Nah. It's just gonna be you and the sand. And I know you can't swim either. And that's not a black joke. That's just straight up fact, my guy. But yeah, that's just a quick rant on Cardcaptor Sakura. But the next one is My Hero Academia. I'm on the third season. It's great. Like, if you haven't seen it, you've clearly been living under a rock as far as like anime. It's pretty mainstream, but there's a reason why it's mainstream, because it's a very good anime. Like literally these past episodes, your boy was crying. Like I won't even lie, I was breaking down. Like I'm not gonna spoil anything because I'm not that kind of guy. Like if you really want to watch it, you should watch it. I'm the kind of guy who tell you watch this because I think you'll like it, but I'm not gonna tell you what's going on, and like you'll just kind of have to figure it out yourself and just kind of get immersed within the story. There's not really too much to talk about in My Hero Academia. I mean, there is, but I'm not going to spoil it for you. But I mean, I probably will, or at least I'm not going to spoil it because I'm kind of behind. I'm only like an episode behind. I don't know. I'm not gonna. I still haven't figured out how I'm gonna like really talk about animes. It's just pretty much I'm talking about the animes I'm currently watching and like my thoughts on them. But then the next anime is Food Wars. Food Wars is so good. Easily one of my top animes. My Hero Academia and Cardcaptor Sakura are also my top animes. Food Wars, like I told my friends, if you like cooking and you like anime, you like this show. And majority of the time, none of my friends listen to me because all I do is watch anime. So what do I know? But Food Wars is so good. Is it food porn? Yes. Well, no, it's not even food porn. It's food hentai. And I know you're not really supposed to talk about hentai, but one thing I noticed about hentai versus porn, hentai's actually got plot. Like, they actually base a story around it. So I'd say it's food hentai because it's got a story. It's got some little lewdness in there. A lot of lewdness in there. But it's a really good show. Great ride. Just don't watch it near your parents, and don't watch it near your significant other who has no idea what anime is and they just think it's a bunch of porn. When in reality it isn't. There's a story. So, Food Wars, I only got one episode left till I'm caught up. I actually had no idea a second course for the third season came out. So I'm glad I'm caught up in that, and it's so good. Next one is Sword Art Online, Alternate Gun Gale Online. That anime, great. Super great. Like, Sword Art Online, the original, I enjoyed the first season. I thought the second season was trash. My car is actually named Yui, based off the anime. But it's more from like the first season when she was just like kind of like a computer character or an AI, I'm sorry, and she was just super BA. But like, Gun Gale, I really enjoy it. Like, if don't compare it to the original. Comparing Gun Gale to the original Sword Art is like comparing Teen Titans Go to the original Teen Titans. It's the same show, well, I don't know if it's the same creators, but probably is. But like, it's a different mindset now. They're going for different topics. You can't really fault them, like, and be like, oh, this is nothing like the original, or this, and that. Like, it's not supposed to be like the original. It's just based off the original, and then they took a different spin on it. But Gun Gale is really good. I really enjoy it. Like, it's some good stuff. And then the last one is Recreators. I mentioned this in my last video. I got 2 episodes left, and I've been kind of falling in and out of the anime because it's one of those animes to where I'm not as hyped for it as I am for like Food Wars or like My Hero Academia. Oh, another one I gotta get on here is 7 Deadly Sins. We'll talk about that in a minute. But whatchamacallit? Yeah. Recreators, even though I've been kind of like on and off with it, I've watched enough of the first half to know what's going on, and I was still tearing up when some real crap went down in the final episodes. I only got 2 left. I really don't know how they're going to end this, so I'm actually really curious, which is why I'm going to watch it. But I recommend it. Just pay attention and like don't try to watch it with like 7 different other animes because it's really technical and you like really have to pay attention and focus. Almost take notes when watching that anime because there's a lot of stuff going on. And then the last one is 7 Deadly Sins 2. My other former senpai got me into that, and like I don't know if he's continued watching it, but whatchamacallit? It's a good show, and like the first 7 Deadly Sins, it was basic. There's no other way to put it. It was super basic. And then Seven Deadly Sins, I think there was like a spin-off of like a war or something. That was getting good. Seven Deadly Sins 2, bruh. The story and the character development, how real it gets. Yeah, they just stepped everything up to a new level. And now they got power levels so that things actually make sense. It's not just like, oh, he just OP as freak because who cares? He's the main character. No, they got power levels so you can actually gauge them. I'm glad they did that. I'm really glad they did that because it makes them more human in a sense. It gives them like a limit, you know. I like that, and it also gives you like a scale. I hope they don't go crazy like Dragon Ball Z, because like that just gets too ridiculous. But no, Seven Deadly Sins 2, I definitely recommend it. I mean, probably all the animes on here, on these videos that I'm going to talk about, I recommend because I'm watching them. The only anime I have ever watched completely and do not recommend is Zatch Bell. That was an anime I watched growing up, and when I finally finished it, I was disappointed. Super disappointed. And I'm only spoiling it because I don't want you to waste your time. 150 episodes. Great story. And it ends in a cliffhanger. What is that? Why would you do that? And like it was set up to where the biggest baddie, oh my god, him and Zatch are about to go. Yeah! Ends. It just ends. That pissed me off. I won't even lie. That really pissed me off. Like, I really hope they make a reboot for Zatch Bell because, or at least just make some kind of movie to end it off because that was, I was mad when they ended it that way. And then one other anime that I do not recommend, I literally watched like 3 to 4 episodes of, is Beelzebub. To me, that anime was straight garbage because it was the same running joke the entire time. Like, it was worse than Family Guy because even Family Guy kind of switches it up with their jokes. But like, Beelzebub, I mean, for all I know, it gets better, but I didn't bother to give it a chance. It was just straight trash. But yeah, that's pretty much all the anime that I'm watching today, or at least I'll try to watch. Yeah, I'll try to see if I can do this Thursday. Otherwise, Tuesdays are definitely going to be a day because what happens is I got class at 9 and then I get at 10:40 and I don't have class till 3. So I usually just take that span to either do homework, play Tekken, or catch up in anime. And like, anime is all I watch. Like, people are like, oh, watch Game of Thrones. Oh, watch this Korean show. Oh, watch this movie. Like, I only just recently saw Ragnarok and Homecoming for Spider-Man because all I'm doing is watching anime. Like, I just prefer to watch anime even over cartoons that I have on my list. I'd show it to you, but it's on my iPad, and I use my iPad for my videos. But I literally have a list of anime. I have a list of cartoons I want to watch. I want to rewatch Shaolin Showdown. I want to rewatch, or not rewatch, but I want to finish Ruby. But I'm waiting on my homegirl, and she's got a set time limit. I'm gonna watch all these animes, and what anime did I say I was gonna finish watching? Oh no, I said Land of the Lustrous I was going to finish watching, then I was going to start watching Ruby. But I'm giving her so much time, because I know she's busy, but at the same time, like, one can only be so busy. And, like, I'm not going to continually wait to not watch Ruby just so I can wait on you. Like, I'm about to just watch the whole thing and then rewatch with you and be, oh my god, I didn't know that was going to happen. When in reality, I finished the whole thing. But, like, I'm on volume 4, and there's only 5 last time I checked. But, I don't know. That's another story for another time. How these videos are going to work, if I tell you that it's just going to be straight anime and I don't go off on tangents, I'm going to lie. I'm lying straight up. Like, I always go off on tangents. I always rant. I always got something to complain about. So, I'm still kind of figuring out how these things will go. But, if you care to listen to me ramble and crap, then I appreciate that, and I hope you enjoy the ride.